Okay, this is a rapid fire question. So
Rapid fire, okay.
first,
How
hot
many
dogs.
seconds?
Oh,
How many seconds do I have to answer?
as quick as you can.
Okay.
But no pressure.
Okay.
Okay. Hot dogs or hamburgers?
Hamburgers.
Cats or dogs?
Dogs.
Favorite movie?
The Joker.
The Joker. Okay. Favorite snack?
Oh my. Pringles.
What kind of Pringles though?
Sour cream.
Bromps or Krugs?
Krugs.
Top scuttle or bottom scuttle?
Bot Scuttle, we need dragons.
Flash G or Flash F?
D.
Favorite pre-game ritual?
I listen to music.
What kind of music?
I listen to Kanye West. It's not, it's violent music.
Favorites former pro?
Former pro. Oh, Jesus. Flame? Flame, I think, yeah.
Greatest player of all time?
Chovy. I think every League of Legends pro basically has a huge ego. Everyone wants to have more CS than the enemy opponent. They want to have solo kills. And I think that whenever you do solo kill someone, you feel like better than them as a human being. So it's like, definitely you just feel like superior, which is like not a very good thing to feel probably. It's like, sort of like, you feel terrible when you lose, but it makes you play better because you're like improving more because you care a lot more about like being better than the other people. So you just feel like, you feel like a big person. You feel like a good person.
You feel like you leveled up?
Yeah, you leveled up as a human.
Yeah.
I solo killed someone.
Nice. Okay.
Well, the first time I was on a stage was the Oceanic Finals in 2019 summer, and I remember the crowd was like screaming when we came out because it was like a huge entrance and it was insane. And it's just, there's a lot of adrenaline. Like when you play now, there's not that much adrenaline because it's just, you just sort of just go on and you play League of Legends. It's like a scrim almost. But when there's a crowd, it feels more important. It feels more real. There's way more energy. So there's a lot of adrenaline, and it's a nice feeling to have, but it also generally makes people play a little bit worse, just because they're not focusing as hard on the game, but rather on like the feeling of it being so important.
Do you have like any nervous energy at all, or did you have any?
I definitely, I would say I don't have as much once I'm in the game. Before the game, you shake like your legs a lot, you know? You just like, a lot of shaking of the legs, stuff like that. Like you just tap your foot permanently. Actually, I think everyone on our team except like Blabber taps their foot a lot before the game. It's just like I don't know. I don't know if it's nerves. It feels like almost just like it's like energy, you know? You have to get out. So usually late game team fights are like extremely suspenseful. A lot of yelling at the apex, and then after you realize you win or lose, it's like either relief or just like depression. That's usually how it is. You just like at the end, I remember like when we were running down mid, I was like, it's like you sort of like just have relief, you know? It's not like it's like euphoric in a way, I guess. Like I remember like when we like won the late game team fight against Mad Lions to make it into quarterfinals in 2021 at Worlds. And then like everyone's just screaming and like yelling like end the game, end the game. It's definitely very like euphoric feeling, I would say, especially when it's like a late game team fight. When it's like an early game, you like slowly win and you just like get Baron and you just end the game with a siege. It doesn't feel as good, but when it's like a Elder fight, 5v5, goes down to like 2 people, it's like an insane feeling. I think a lot of the time it's sort of outsmarting, but I would say it's mostly like people are more or less comfortable playing like champions they haven't practiced. Like I would say like me as a player, I'm very comfortable playing like champion I haven't practiced as much, like Lucian for example, or Victor. I haven't played a single Victor game. I played like Lucian, Diana a little bit with like during scrims this week, but I would say like a lot of the time when we outdraft someone, it's just because they're not comfortable playing certain champions, whereas we are. even if we haven't practiced it as much. People are generally very scared of playing non-comfort champions, even if it's like the best pick in the game. But obviously when you play like the Ivan Gwen first game of the LCS, it's a nice feeling, but it's like, realistically, it's like, a lot of the feeling is just from like everyone saying it's so good, but in reality, you didn't really outsmart them. It's just you sort of had one of your ideas just popped into your brain. You didn't really like think it really far through. You sort of just picked the champion randomly. And it's nice, but you don't feel like that much better than if I were to solo kill someone, for example. That definitely feels a lot better. So now we are first place against Team Liquid. We beat them, free win. Bjergsen is still really good, guys. I'm not better than Bjergsen. He's still the GOAT. But my team is very good, and we will still win Spring. We'll still go to MSI. We're still going to go to Worlds and be the best NA team, even though none of our players are from NA, except maybe Blabber. You count Blabber as NA. I would call him half NA. But yeah, thank you, everyone. Goodbye.